crystallizing point. I think this is what I was trying to get to, and I know I use Meek as a portion to connect certain stuff. Charleston White goes to Arizona. He's supposed to have a boxing match, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm shocked at it. I do want to know what you think, 16, about this whole thing. I thought, like, I posted that pepper spray shit, which is this right here, and I thought this was fake. I just thought it was fake. I'm like, yo, if someone sprays pepper spray in a room, everybody clears out. Only that nigga moved, you know what I mean? And I thought it was fake. But what I didn't think was fake was just him, at least on social media, look like he's punking the straight niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So I respect Charles. I do, like, with the disrespect, but I respect that, like, he really be outside and not ducking nothing.
Did that surprise you?
No, because I've been seeing him. That's all I've been seeing him do. I ain't seeing him behave no different.
Goddamn dog trying to get up in the
When he ran to 600 Breezy, he was on the same type of time. Breezy even said something like, "Man, I'm just trying to talk to you. I ain't trying to talk. What you going like?" Charleston be on it.
That has me thinking about things a little bit different. Because
Everybody ain't who they say they are.
So after the Soulja Boy thing happened, I was in Miami. It was Rolling Out weekend. I see Charleston White just walking by himself, and I was in the car. I pulled over. I said, "Charleston, what the fuck are you doing? You're just walking down the street. Is Collins Ave in Miami?" I said, "Bro, what are you doing?" I said, "Dog, you shouldn't even be outside." I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you should be, and I'm not saying you should be protected. And he was just moving nonchalant. And this was my thought. I'm like, you know, people are looking for you to severely hurt you. And
are they really though?
Well,
niggas is pussy, man. These niggas
like
is
even 6ix9ine, bro. Like that man, like when he got jumped in the gym, I thought that was like a publicity stunt. Cause for one, I was wondering like what he doing in LA Fitness out of all the gyms. Like why make yourself like, you know,
my
like
boy got a membership. He can't have a membership.
why would he have it? So I thought it was fake, but I always wondered like, how come nothing happened, but everybody act like they hate him? Like, do y'all just hate him on the internet because it's cool to hate him, or do y'all really hate him? So, like, I don't know. It's a lot of people who the world's supposed to hate and want that just walking around untouched. Even like Alpo, from what I heard, he didn't die over the snitching shit.
And
he was walking around.
And I ain't gonna lie, I watched Charleston White, and the way Charleston White maneuvers with some of these people, I'm like, it's made me think about things different. I'm like, well, maybe if, like, obviously, if you killed their homeboy, that's different. But Charleston White, who talks a lot of shit this and third, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think these niggas trying to go to jail for Charleston White, bro. I don't think nobody's mad enough at him. And it made me think like something different, because it's like, I don't think nobody's mad enough at me like that neither. Because it's like, again, if y'all see Charleston White, who was like the niggas who passed us to keep Nipsey's name out of your mouth, you know what he said about Nipsey Hussle? He said,
I don't remember, but I know it's disrespectful.
Oh my God, he said the worst things in life. And when I seen that, I'm like, well, if people don't care about that, maybe people really are not that triggered about Charleston White. And I don't want to say, oh, the streets ain't soft or whatever the case is. I'm like, bro, it's just not like that no more, bro.
Like, if you run to the wrong person, you know they a try, but majority of people, they, like how you say, they not trying to go to jail over that. Like, cause he ain't really do nothing to them. He might just offended them. But
did I ever tell you the story of some guy trying to get into with me at the airport? I ever told you the story, or I don't know if you ever heard it. So the dude sees me, and for whatever reason, I don't even know if he's actually connected to someone in the industry or he's just a fan. But this is at the height of me talking shit about Lil Baby, and he's like, "Yo, you talking shit about 4PF?" So I'm thinking like, so I remember he had mentioned it because like we were like right by a Shake Shack. We both ate like nigga. We both had the itis. We both like fell asleep and woke up because it was like mad delays on the planes. And like right when he was about to leave, he was like, "Yo, you Akademiks, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, what up?" Then he's like, "Yo, man, you lucky we in the airport, man. I would have beat your ass right now." And I'm like, "Wait, after 2.5 hours while you're walking away, you say it?" So I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "Yo, you better keep 4PF." He was saying some 4PF shit. And I was like, "Nigga, what?" Anyway, I remember saying to him, because now, like, I'm getting hot-headed a little bit. And also, like, just truthfully, bro, I'm pretty confident in myself. It's one nigga. It's just me. I'm like, I'm not in fear, right? Also, we're in the airport. Nobody got nothing, me nor him. He says to me, so I say to him, because obviously I'm not a fucking idiot, I say, "Well, if you got a problem, set it off." And he's trying to record. That's, by the way, there's a video of it. It's never out. I think he ever put it out. He would look just mad pussy. I literally say to him, I say, "Set it off." I'm like, I'm right here. I don't move. Set it off. Like, meaning like, bro, I'm in an airport. You're not about to get me on a no-fly list because like you in your feelings. Just swing and we could get into whatever, but at least it's on record that you started this, right? And
That's why he ain't posted.
Hold on. The nigga looks at me and he says, yeah, literally what he said, "Man, I ain't trying to get locked up for you, nigga." And I'm like, "Nigga, you don't hate me that much, brother." Bro,
Exactly.
I could imagine if a nigga from 63rd seeing somebody from O Block, they don't care where. It's not be like, "Oh, man, I can't get locked up for you," right? Man, it's crash out time. So that's kind of one of the reasons I realized I'm like, oh, it's not that serious. Like, bro, like we're both acknowledging that, yo, you want to. And by the way, you know what happened? He went his way and got on his flight, and I went my way and got on my flight. Nothing happened.
He probably just wanted to chase clout. If you would have looked like a bitch on video, he would have posted that.
No, fact. But you know what that told me? I'm like, damn, bro. At the end of the day, yo, niggas don't want to get locked up for bullshit. And I think that's what happened with Charleston White, bro. It's like, bro, I think niggas might not like him, but they're like, yo, what am I going to get locked up to do something to him? Nah. And I think people like Charleston White, even me, you start realizing that to be like, yo, bro, nigga, you're not hating me. If you hated me enough, we wouldn't even have a conversation. We wouldn't be even trolling. There wouldn't even be cameras, right? But what I seen in Arizona was crazy.
And it might be a little truth to that. The police like not want to go to jail thing, because you know you say often like you'll call the police. And I had a convo with Adam, right?
Wait. Why? All right, hold on. I hate to. This is a 6ix9ine line. Why are gangsters scared to go to jail? Wax said this.
They pussy. Yo.
If you hate somebody, if you hate your op, and the
being
only
a gangster
time
don't mean just being a crash out of idiot. Now you know, like
it's not even that though, bro. Assault charge, that shit get dropped down to a misdemeanor. It's 30 days in jail probably. Like you coming home, you're not doing.
Why be done? Why not be smart? If you see somebody and you see them, why not follow them to somewhere where you won't have to get assault charge and you could really do something to them?
That's the problem.
That ain't gangster to you?
No.
Yo.
If you
come on, 16. The people who are saying, like, I hear what you're saying, but the majority of people who are, like, they used to say, I remember, let me tell you this. Me and 6ix9ine had so many conversations because at a point, like, I've always told people, I feel like 6ix9ine for a large, I think he's changed. Me and him haven't talked as much recently. He's been on the Spanish arc. He was down to be a martyr. I promise you. Like, 6ix9ine, if you ask me, was down to be a martyr, that he at least wanted to feel like he was standing on his 10 toes in a sense of if somebody ran down on him, even if they killed him, they'd be like, yo, well, at least he ain't go like a bitch. Like, he was so committed to the shit talking. You get what I mean? Like, I've always said, I don't think he's like a gangster like that, but he's not scared of dying. And I don't know if you've ever been around a nigga that's not scared of dying, but that could almost come across like gangster too. Because me, I'm not going to do things to jeopardize my livelihood and my life. He's a nigga where the only way to teach him a lesson is to kill him. And that's scary. You get what, at least it's scary to me. You get what I mean?
I don't want to be around nobody that don't value life. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
Like,
no. It's
that
not
don't make
value
a gangster
life.
to me.
No, it's
That's-
not value
that's
life.
brave, I guess.
No, it's not
It's
value
stupid,
life.
though.
It's like a nigga who is willing to bet with his life. Like whatever he's saying, it's not like he's gangster like or whatever. Like I think 6ix9ine is all about self-survival. Like I think you get locked up with 6ix9ine now, he'll tell on you again. But I do believe out of pure just ego and also wanting to be like a martyr, like he'll. That's the only thing that scares me with that nigga.
He got to though. That's really all he got. After the snitching shit is like, all right, now you just the least you could do is just like, don't be no bitch.
No, bro. But at that cause, it's like you, my nigga. If I've been through everything he been through, I'm not putting myself in situations where I wouldn't take risk. Where it's like, yo, you could take my life. Like my nigga, like I did so much to be free. Now I just want to enjoy my life and enjoy my family, and I'm glad to be here. I'm telling you, he's on some other shit, which I just think is scary. But anyway,
But how could he realistically live like a regular life? You know, like say like he stopped doing the crazy shit, stopped doing all that shit. Like
he has though.
Wouldn't so like with time, you don't think like, well, I don't know how much money he made. Can he just like chill and not do nothing else and live comfortably and afford security forever and do shit like that?
No, but he is.
He ain't like forced to do this every now and then though, just to like, cause you know money don't last forever. What else will he do if he don't keep
the
doing
only
this?
thing I'm saying, like, I don't know if we're kind of connected on the same thing. Only thing I'm telling you is this: 6ix9ine is. I realized this from I met him early on. In whatever y'all might think is the act or y'all might think is the character, he's willing to die as that. And that's not gangster, you're right, but that is a level, like for example, they said Heath Ledger died while also like kind of like being in the character. I want to like, I don't want to muddy his like legacy of like the Joker or whatever. Like 6ix9ine is willing to have his life taken within that character. That's how
he
much
wasn't
he cares
always
about
like
it.
that. He was.
That's
he
how
was
much
so
he cares
calm
about
and
it.
chill before.
You know what I mean?
So you don't look at that as goofy to die over a character?
Right. And then also, can you really like? I really want you to be very cognizant of what you're saying. You're not saying that he's willing to die behind his set of morals or his own set of code and rules.
Family.
You're saying he's literally willing to die behind the thought of a character that he's presenting.
Wait.
And you're
So,
gonna
all right,
stand
Crash
on
out.
that.
Okay.
Crash dummy.
Okay, so now I might be misrepresenting him because I'm looking at him to say, dog, bruh, yo, people already think you're a cooperating this and third. Why would you die over a respect for what you think is your street? Like, he'll die over street cred now, and I will look at it and be like, brother, you're not dying over street cred. You're dying over what you think the 6ix9ine brand street cred is. Because people would say you're a snitch. You have no street cred. You know what I mean? But if you ask him, bro, he's still in it, my nigga. I'm telling you. I promise you. So again, he wouldn't say he's down to die over a character. That's him. I'm telling you. When that nigga came home, I remember that nigga had music ready, or there was music possibilities and people pitching shit in terms of, ideas for hooks and this and third. To be like, yo, you could come back a rehabilitated dude, do a little Post Malone arc. You're Spanish. You're definitely not black, so you're gonna be popping. And he was like, nah, fuck them niggas. I'm coming back and telling niggas suck my dick. And I was just like, I don't know. Anyway.
So before you move on and change topics, bro, after you just explained all that, now I have to ask you,